This episode of Nerds Gone Rogue is brought to you by Killers. All John ever wanted was to be normal, but the grisly murder of his parents when he was just a child left something terrible brewing inside him. John was a killer, a fact he'd accepted as he now lived on the streets, looking for a place he belonged in this world. On a night that seemed like fate, while on a train heading west, a stranger intervenes as John is on the verge of his most recent crime. His name is Professor James Conrad, and he asks John to come live with him in a group of young serial killers he has taken under his wing. Together they search for a purpose in their murderous ways. It isn't long after a new sadistic serial killer begins to terrorize Seattle, and throwing a wrench into all they are trying to accomplish. Time seems to be running out for the group to find the answers they are searching for. Where will they go? What is their purpose? And with the killing closing in, who will survive the night? Written by C. Benjamin Doyle, Killers is available now on Amazon and Amazon Kindle. Get your copy today.
What's up, nerds? Welcome to Nerds Gone Rogue, episode 91. 91! Woo! Okay, that overzealous fake enthusiasm, that's Moose. How are you, sir? You good?
Good, how are you?
Okay, good. Glad to hear it. I'm fine. Corey, the video in chief. How are you, sir? Happy? Good? All right.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
You got big old headphones on today for the first time?
Whoa, look.
He grew up.
Look, these cheap ones that I bought that I've been using, and they've been on their last leg for like a year and a half.
That's a good last leg.
That is a good last leg.
Well, the left ear hasn't been working for like a year and a half. And then about 2 weeks ago, everybody started sounding like they were coming through like transistor radios or something. And then...
Oh, good. My transistor radio app works. That's good.
Yeah, it works. Good. Glad you downloaded it. And I
had to mess with you in every capacity. I know.
It's just a plugin for Google Hangouts.
Yeah.
So now they're dead. So now I have to find.
Well, there's an app.
You still have them. Why are they not in the trash?
They are in the trash. My trash can's right here.
Okay. All right. I picked them up right there.
Out of the trash to show you that they are now in the trash.
You stuck your hand in the trash. What the hell are you? What kind of monster are you?
You're the father. The blue kind. I'm the blue kind.
Okay. All right. So clearly there are other voices on this show. We have.
No, there's not. Don't lie.
Well, I mean.
Wait. No, we have a very, very special guest returning.
Oh, returning special guest. Oh, who do we have?
Hold on. He's kind of shy sometimes.
Well, see, you gotta have these. You gotta have these people in the call, Corey. Come on. Oh,
I'm back. You're welcome. I've got all kinds of memes and long brown locks of hair and a tickling mustache for you ladies. I see you. I see your reflection in my sweet shades. You're welcome. Meme Moose, over and out.
We'll come back to you, Meme Moose. Okay, so we have special guests. They kind of predate us in the podcasting space. We have Nerd Overdrive with us. They can't be bothered to record their own show because they're busy, but hey, they come here. So we have
exactly that. That's going to be my reasoning from here on out.
We have in his dining room, we have the El Capitan Ray Osorio. How are you, sir?
I'm doing all right, guys. Rise above.
Yeah.
And then what looks like in my tiny screen that I can see, what looks like a very bad coffee shop with no baristas in the house. Becky, how are you, sir?
Well,
I mean, ma'am.
Sir, so I guess I'm doing okay. I'm not sure right now.
Thanks, Mr. Ruben Navarro. Your husband, because you're progressive at this point, who looks like he's coming out of a 70s pirate radio submarine.
That's awesome.
Yucking it up with the wolf pack here. Lee, the maestro of the master race.
What 90s college dorm room are you hiding out of?
I got this weird Sonic Youth bootleg I really want to play for y'all.
Yeah. How did you know that was my past?
You have it written on the wall somewhere back there.
Pretty much.
And the reason I know that's because I wrote it on your wall when I was in your house.
Oh, okay.
it's
Along with all the pink markers that my daughter has like written everywhere in my basement.
Oh, not
no, that wasn't Jules. My handwriting is that bad. Just saying.
It's because he's a doctor, guys. It's okay.
No. Okay, so clearly we're going. The six of us are going to get into some shenanigans. I'm going to get my first apology out of the way. Becky, sorry for calling you a dude. Really didn't mean that.
It's all right. I've been called worse.
I mean,
thought it was on purpose.
No, I've worked for 12 hours today. I'm just tired. And for everybody in the chat, the reason it's Friday the 13th because why not? We're recording tonight because I am actually going home to Iowa with my girlfriend tomorrow, and I'm not going to be here next week, and I didn't want to miss a week, and I wanted a reason to have these guys on, and the only time they can record is not Monday nights. So, opportunity knocked, I answered, and they came in the door.
Fair.
As me and Moose would say, you're welcome.
Did they come in the door, or did you drag them in here?
Oh, we came willingly.
Is it like the Second Amendment defenders who are like, shoot them on the lawn and drag them into the house?
No, because here's the thing. Becky was like, yeah, that'd be fun. And then Leo's like, but it's, and then Ray's like, but it's, and Becky's like, club them and bring them along. They'll be fun.
Pretty much. That's me. Come on, let's go. I got the bags.
Yep, exactly. See?
To be fair, it only took 91 episodes to get Becky on here.
This is true. Well,
That's
then again,
loves me.
That's not. No.
He's like, don't you?
You watch your mouth, sister.
You know what? I sneak you into our podcast.
This is
you
true.
Never sneak me into yours.
I've tried, but you're always like, you guys only record.
To be
on
fair,
Mondays.
even when you had the proper invite, you couldn't get into the room.
Yeah, that's true.
She was on the list.
You were on the list.
She just couldn't point it out to the doorman. She was just like, I don't know.
She's like, she's like the only high-ranking government employee that actually found a way to declearance herself. So, we talk about video games here, I guess.
Yes, we do.
Guests, Nerd Overdrive, pawners. You guys aren't podcasting very much. You guys playing games at all?
Yes.
Lies.
Ooh. Nice. What are you playing?
Yeah.
He's
on and off. I was out of work for 6 weeks, so I was really dabbling into video games like a lot more than normal.
He's playing Madden 94 on an NES ROM that he downloaded on his huge.
Yeah, and
go on.
I built it. What's wrong with that? Like I built your computer, so what?
Oh, that is true.
Fair.
Lay that ivory tower dick on the table, Lee.
I use it weekly.
I'm glad. Wait. The computer or the ivory tower dick?
Yes.
Choose your own adventure, Lee.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why not both?
See, now here's the thing. Moose and I every week we know what we've done to get ourselves here. You guys just agreed to show up, so it's on you now.
All right.
So apart from an NES ROM of Madden 94,
are you playing like any legit like current games?
Like legit current games? Okay.
Legit.
World of Warcraft doesn't count.
No, it does. It's got an expansion coming out. He's trying to get those race.
Yeah, no, not even that.
Really? Okay.
I stopped my subscription.
Whoa.
Don't let Phillips let you hear that. Hear that. Don't let Phillips hear that.
Oh, guess what?
Well, listen, I will be picking it back up in August, so that's
because that's when it drops.
I'm telling on you.
All right. No, I've been playing a lot of like the PS Plus stuff just because I'm trying to catch up on like whatever I missed. What?
Cough. Little
Coughing Moose has a point. Bloodborne.
Yes,
I do have it, and I had it before it came out on PS Plus.
Yeah.
I just haven't really touched it.
Look, there's a couple things I know about Lee Navarro. He hasn't sacked up and finished StarCraft 2 because he's afraid to cry.
Yep.
So I know he's not going to sack up and try Bloodborne because he's afraid to scream.
No, I did try it. I was screaming at my TV. I nearly threw my shock at it.
Becky, can you corroborate any of this?
I fall asleep half the time during everything, so not really.
So
yeah.
So basically, the only proof we have that anything has ever really happened are the kids. So
yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh god.
Becky, what are you playing?
A lot more stuff on my phone because that's about all I can get to because our kids are freaking insane little terrorists lately. But
apparently Jules is going to be a hairstylist.
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on that. That was just the tip of the iceberg to lately.
She also stole a Wusthof paring knife from our knife block and had it in her bedroom.
Okay.
Pointed towards her brother's room.
Oh goodness.
Oh yeah.
And she decided to try to sneak into his room and slept under his bed to catch him.
To catch him what?
Who knows?
Catch him.
She's gonna cut his Achilles heels and be like, "Hey, man! There's only one child in this house. Pretty much, buddy."
Apparently, Jules wants to be the child version of the Highlander. I don't understand.
Listen, she's picking up karate quicker than he is, and she's just sitting there and watching. But that's beside the point. So, besides everything psychotic with the kids,
why do I get the feeling that instead of saying a gender, the doctor looked at you and go, "You have an assassin."
Much. I mean,
she is
it's
Asian.
natural. Really?
Wait, what? See, Lee pulls his Asian persuasion stuff because it's just what he does. I didn't hear what you said.
The same thing. I said it's natural.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Yeah, scary.
Great.
Other than that, the last game I actually played was Gears of War.
Yeah. Sorry, I got.
Why? No, I'm kidding.
Because the Xbox was there,
Oh, okay.
and my PlayStation Plus, I kind of let it lapse because I wasn't barely playing. So it's been Xbox.
Gears of War is great. I'm proud of you, Becky.
Especially now that we have new shiny Xboxes.
You just
you got new.
I had to listen to these fools talk about Bloodborne bosses for 2 years.
We bought an Xbox One X as a 4K Blu-ray player. just for that simple reason. I was like, no. Here's
the S.
God, that is the most ivory tower you've ever seen.
No joke. I sat there going, you know what? Why not?
I wish Phil
needs to be their commercial.
He'd be like, well, it's like the fourth best place to play any of their games. So
it's just a black screen, and then it says, "We bought our Xbox One X to be our 4K Blu-ray player, Lee Navarro," and that's it.
You do realize
because that's all they do.
Just a big old picture of Lee's face on the box with thumbs up. Bought a 4K Blu-ray player.
Looks great on our 65-inch HDR TV.
Oh, that's the best ever.
I can't wait to see God of War on it too. By the way,
on Xbox?
No. I'm getting the Pro.
He's just gonna download God of War Pro. The 4K YouTube app and just watch God of War videos on his Xbox One X.
I'm just gonna get the PS4 Pro.
Or you could run the PlayStation 4 through the Xbox One X through like the cable part of the Xbox.
No.
No.
Yeah, you do that.
Corey.
Nope.
Or maybe your balls off.
You don't want to do that.
Corey, stop. Don't be Ed Varnell tonight.
I'm not talking about Nintendo.
Yeah, but you're talking about Xbox, so same thing.
Well, this is an all-platform podcast, so
yeah. Moose just hosts a PlayStation podcast. Corey hosts a Nintendo and Xbox podcast, and me, I listen to vinyl. That's what I do.
Vinyl's my thing.
Yeah.
And it's your fault that all of a sudden our record collection is slowly growing.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And the kids are actually taking them out of the sleeves, not putting them back correctly, but taking them out and actually putting them on the record player and listening to them that way. So, hey,
To quote my friend Abe, you got to raise them shorties right.
Slowly but surely.
Ray.
What's up?
Broham. How are you, sir? You good?
I'm all right.
What are you playing?
So Monster Hunter World has been a thing. You get to hunt really big. You get to hunt really big dinosaurs and dragons and stuff.
Cool. I should play that game. I have it.
And then
I've created my character, and I have not.
You should definitely play that. And then I've been playing Middle Earth: Shadow of War. Finally, getting around to that.
Okay, talk to me about that. Is that as terrible as I've heard?
No, it's actually pretty good. I enjoy it. They took all the microtransactions out of it. It's basically what I used to call I call it Orc Death Simulator. Just go run around the world killing orcs.
Yeah. Cool.
And then I had to rebuy a Switch, so I got Fire Emblem Warriors, and I've been playing that. And Splatoon 2.
Rebuy a Switch? What'd you do? Did you break?
Long story. We'll talk about it another time. I had to get another Switch.
Jesus.
So with
you had to go out and get a Switch, and then that different Switch. You bought a Nintendo Switch. I was thinking of something. I'm sorry.
So yeah, I got a Nintendo Switch.
Brought me back to my childhood. It's weird.
Yeah, I got Fire Emblem Warriors, and then Mario, and then Zelda, because I was sad anyway, because my Legend of Zelda save got corrupted. So I had to restart anyway on the old Switch, and it's like I just wanted to complete it. I just wanted to complete it all the way through 100%. And
I played through the game twice. I haven't 100%ed it. I don't know if I'm going to go back and do it, but more than likely I'll probably start that game up again.
And then lots and lots of Magic, as my shirt says. Got mana. I've been playing a lot of Magic lately.
Cool.
With a lot of the people from Pond, we have usually Magic Friday nights. When I told them, "Hey guys, I have a podcast commitment tonight. I can't join. We can't do Magic." They were like, "Why?" I'm like, "Cause it's like same time, so time conflict." And they were kind of sad. So, but
they're like, "That mana burns."
Mana burn hasn't been a thing for a long time there, Matt.
That was the last time I played Magic.
I wonder if it still is in World of Warcraft, speaking of how long it's been since you played something.
It's not.
Okay.
See, Woman, you played WoW when it wasn't a thing.
This is the problem. It's just games of all kinds, tabletop, video games, board games, whatever. Bring back the mana burn. Make games great again. Bring back the mana. No, I'm kidding. Moose, sir, what you playing?
Dark Souls 3 right now.
Are you finally done with Gravity Rush 2?
Yes, I am. I beat Wednesday night, I think. Cool. Yeah, I beat it Wednesday night. Thank you. Good story. Had a good ending to supposedly ending to the series. So it was good. Enjoyed it. I don't know if I'll go back and platinum it, but that'll be for another time. So anyways, I want to trade in my PS4 while I could still get some credit, so it wouldn't be a complete drain on the bank to replace my Pro. So my PS4. So I traded in I wanted to get the God of War Pro, but they didn't have any reservations available at the store I was at. And then he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, I could get it on the website." And he's like, "Well, if you go through the website, it'll probably just say that it's not available." He's like, "We don't have any available." I was like, "All right." And then he's like, "We have the black and the white one." And so the girl was going to get the white one for me. And then he's like, "Yeah, I think we have the Star Wars one too." And I was like, "Star Wars?" I was like, "Ooh." And I already have God of War pre-ordered digitally. So the physical copy would have did nothing for me. So the Star Wars one came with a physical copy of Battlefront 2. And while I don't agree with their microtransactions, I hear the campaign is pretty good. So I'm looking forward to playing the campaign and playing some of the multiplayer. in that. In fact, it's loading right now. I threw the disc in before we started so that it could install while we're chatting and stuff. But other than that, not really playing anything. Oh, Terra. I've been playing that MMO Terra, which is actually pretty cool. I'm enjoying that, but mainly just kind of
I played that when it first came out on PC in what was that, 2013?
Oh, it was the year that we went to PAX.
That was the year you went to PAX. And it was just, I don't know, it just felt so incomplete at that time. So I wonder if it's changed since then.
Well, the good thing is it's free to play. So I'm not paying anything for it, but it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. It plays a little bit like Final Fantasy 14, as in like you hit the L1 button. So you hold it down to switch your fate buttons and stuff, which I thought was great in Final Fantasy 14. That's one of the best games like that where they were like, "Hey, we're going to put a keyboard on a controller," and they did a really good job at it, in my opinion. Especially adding macros too, because you like write your macros, and the way the game was built, you chain things on top of each other. So it was well done. But other than that, I think I'm going to start Ratchet and Clank next, or Prey. And I still have Dragon's Dawn. I'm going to keep moving in. I'm putting Yakuza on the shelf for a while, just because I've got a lot of third-person games going on right now. So I kind of want to switch it up and maybe do Prey, even though it gives me high anxiety. But that's what I've been playing.
High Anxiety is a really good Mel Brooks movie. Just saying. Corey, what are you playing?
You know what else is a good Mel Brooks movie? Spaceballs.
This is true. Still is Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles. To Be or Not to Be is really good. But what are you playing, Corey, before we go too far?
What have I been playing? I've been playing a lot of Overwatch lately. Just because, I don't know, for some reason, like when I went to PAX, was watching some Overwatch tournaments there and like really just kind of really getting back into Overwatch. And I don't know.
Wearing the sweatshirt, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I know. That's why Tracer right there.
I am. And it's I don't know, it's just fun. I couldn't find anything that was like really clicking with me, and I was like, this is something I can get in and out of a match and kind of feel like I did something, and then hop out and whatever. If I only have like 15 or 20 minutes or like an hour to burn, and I don't really have anything that I'm itching to play until God of War comes out. So Overwatch, and it's fun. I've also been playing Halo 5 multiplayer, which is still really fun as well.
Where are you playing Overwatch?
What?
Where are you playing Overwatch? Are you playing on PS4?
I'm playing on both. I have it for both. So, Xbox and PS4. So.
I thought you were about to say PC. When you said both, I didn't think both consoles.
Oh, yeah. No. Sorry. The only game I need on my PC is Roller Coaster Tycoon. So. Matt Moose don't know this, but sometimes when they're talking about Bloodborne, I open it up and start playing.
Doesn't shock me.
It's
either if they're talking about Bloodborne or Vinyl, I just go, oh, there's that.
If I go on this tangent, Corey's eyes roll back into his head for about 3 solid seconds.
Sometimes I sit back like
and then
this.
You see him snap up, and he's just like, oh, and then you'll see the hands go to the keyboard. I'm like, he's doing something. He's not paying attention. But I'm going to keep talking, and then I'm just going to go to him and see how confused he is.
I'm always confused. Doesn't matter if you're talking to me or not, and I'm listening or not. I'm just confused. What? I'm just a confused human being.
Are you talking?
Nope.
Jesus. That's horrible.
I've also been playing Fortnite a lot too, Battle Royale, which is a game that I didn't like. Everything about that game screams like, oh my gosh, I roll whatever. But it's really fun.
It's really fun.
I came in second place yesterday.
Nice. Solo or team?
Yeah, solo. And I'm like, I hid like a coward the whole time. And it just proves why I play Mercy and Lucio in Overwatch, because I can't shoot anybody.
You shit.
Yeah. So
I've gotten second like 4 times doing that exact same thing.
Yeah, and it doesn't have anything to do with my building ability. I got hit by a rocket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are the worst.
So I'm like, oh yeah, my pistol with a silencer on it is not taking out a rocket.
Like the times I got second, I legit just guessed where the map was going to close, and found a bush.
Nice. Nice.
And then eventually, like eventually you see there's like 3 people left. You're like, well, I guess I have to get out of here and do something because it's not going to let me win unless I kill somebody.
I guess I have to play the game.
And then by that time, everybody has like shields and rocket launchers, and I'm just done.
And band-aids and
shotguns. Here I come with my twig. Here I come with my little twig. I'm like, I'm gonna hit you, and then I feel like I get a good couple of shots in before I lose.
Yeah,
and I'm okay with that.
The thing is too is like the buttons are so different from every other game I play on Xbox or PlayStation that it's like, oh, I switched to my pickaxe when I'm trying to shoot this guy with my shotgun, or switch over to my band-aids to heal, and it's like, oh.
I mean, you're just trying to be MLG with it.
I know. Look, man. I just want to be part of a league, so I bought the Overwatch League hoodie.
That's not how that works, but okay.
It does work like that. I'm just going to show up.
I don't think so.
Does Cleveland have a team? I'm going to show up in Cleveland. Be like, I'm on the team, guys. I'll give you towels, some water. I'll wax up your mouse real good. I'll get you some thermal.
That works.
That's
not the way that works.
I'll give you some thermal paste for your graphic
motherboard.
That's how that works, right? Thermal paste. That's a PC thing.
Yeah,
I've heard that term before.
It's like I'll liquid cool your motherboard.
It keeps it all warm.
I mean, I liquid cooled mine. I just poured water on it. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
What happens if you mix?
Becky's like, oh my god, the stupid. Oh my god.
What if you mix thermal paste with liquid cooling? What does that do? Does that just
You're supposed to?
It gives Lee heartburn.
Oh.
You're supposed to put thermal paste on everything before you attach it in order to get the liquid cooling.
Oh.
Hey, Corey, you got it right.
Corey did a thing. Yay, Corey.
Guys, I PC'd. Yes.
Well, at least you upgraded. I noticed you upgraded your mic.
I did. Well, it was a gift from my parents for getting a new job. So
That's nice.
They were proud of me. I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. I applied and got the job.
I've never gotten a present for getting a job. Are you like?
They should. How about this? Have them buy me some records. I got 3 jobs. What?
Yeah.
Ooh, snap.
Fair.
No.
Fair. But that's all I've been playing. Just a bunch of competitive stuff until God of War comes out.
Cool.
Which it'll be out by the time this episode airs. But
yeah.
So guys, I've been playing God of War. It's really cool. I got that
tags.
All those 10.
10. Yeah. I think it's up to 95 on Metacritic.
Yeah.
Which is fucking insane.
Yeah, we live in weird times. We finally got the entire Phoenix Overdrive crew on this show, and God of War is apparently good. Who knew?
Shenmue 1 and 2 are coming to current consoles and PC.
What?
What?
Shenmue 1 and 2, they're remastering it.
Nobody cares about those games.
Who the fuck?
I care. I kickstarted that. Thank you very much. I'm
I'm just saying.
Yes,
Ray,
and we still wonder why, Ray.
It's okay to be wrong.
I
waste my money on stupid things too.
I'm sorry.
You should see behind him.
No, like I was serious.
The Infinity.
I was serious.
I got those because I'm a big Disney fan, not because I'm an Infinity fan.
Mm-hmm.
I think Disney Infinity 2 is still in the wrapper. And I got it for Wii U, so you know that was a bad decision.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it sounds like future-proofing to me. I don't know. Ray, Corey stomped on you a couple of times. Finish what you were saying.
I don't even remember what I was saying anymore.
Something about Shenmue.
Oh, I back Shenmue.
Hey, and Matt, what are you playing?
God damn it. Ray.
I was actually one of the 5,000 people that bought a Dreamcast in the United States. So
Yeah,
there's that. Okay, so you're gonna stomp on Shenmue, but then say yeah to
I bought a Dreamcast. I did buy Shenmue and immediately regret it because I could not wrap my head around that game. I didn't want to go looking for sailors. I didn't want to do any forklift stuff. I didn't understand. What?
To be fair,
I said you're the sailor type. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to go looking.
See, that's normally that would work for me, but
that's what I'm saying.
I know. Logically, it makes sense. I spend so much time at Piers. It's crazy.
Look, I bought a Dreamcast for NBA 2K, NFL 2K, Blue Stinger, Crazy Taxi, and Jet Grind Radio. So,
and for the record, I kicked Derek off
Antoniok too. Antoniok too.
I mean, and the only games I only liked one game on Dreamcast with the 20 that I bought for it, and that was Ready to Rumble. Ready to Rumble was great. I missed that.
Ready to Rumble. Somebody better call the doctor.
Dude, Ready to Rumble would be so cool to come back as an arcade game right now.
Yeah. Won't happen, but yeah.
It's dead.
And Corey stomped on Ray and asked what I was playing.
Sorry, Ray.
I'm going to since did you have any more to add to the Shenmue context?
Other than give it a try and play it because it's actually a really good game overall.
I muted Corey so he didn't stomp you.
Give it a chance. You get to play the remasters. They're getting remastered. It's definitely a good game for you to you should check out and try. I definitely recommend it.
I watched the endurance run on Giant Bomb, or I watched chunks of it, and I'm all right, maybe it was an open world game, wasn't it?
Yes, it's an open world game. It actually falls right along the lines of the checklist that you and Moose like. So it would definitely seem like it would be something that would be right up your alley. There's collectibles to find and different side quests to do and things like that. And it's got an overall good story to it. It's just kind of muddling through because it suffered from the open world syndrome.
Yeah.
Of a whole lot of different things to do. Mm-hmm. And if you got sucked into one thing, you'd be there for hours and you never complete anything else.
Yeah, and that tends I think at the time I just didn't know what to do with that. Because at that point I'd never really played a game like that.
I kind of feel like the evolution of Shenmue though, in all honesty, is like Yakuza. I hear a lot of comparisons to Shenmue and Yakuza.
It does really feel like Shenmue was the Yakuza series became the evolution of what Shenmue should have been.
Yeah.
Down the line. So,
I mean, do we know when the remasters come out, Moose?
No, it didn't say, and it didn't even give any details about when it's what they're doing to the remasters. They just said that they're being re-released. So I'm sure
they probably just did that. So those
E3.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's probably something to help the people that have kickstarted it and have been waiting forever for the game. Is probably some news to give them. Well, I mean the ones that are desperately hungry for something.
The ones that were at that E3 show,
I got a buddy of mine
around going, "Oh my god!"
I've got a buddy of mine who'd probably kill every one of his family members to be able to play that game again.
Wow.
I'm like,
this got dark real fast.
Right? It just went totally morbid.
Isn't that game about death? Isn't that the game?
It is.
But anyway, so he's always I'm like, this is just something that they put out there to be like, hey guys, oh yeah, by the way, while you wait for Shenmue 3, you can play 1 and 2. And so I have a feeling, like I said, they're going to announce details at E3. Or just a little bit before, and then if it's not E3, it'll be next month sometime.
Okay. All right.
To be fair, I've never played Shenmue, so
neither.
I only played the first one for a little bit, so
I don't have an opinion on it whatsoever, whether it's good or bad. So if it's good, more good games for people to play. So.
Yeah, exactly. And Becky bounced.
Bye, right? Becky. Becky was like, "Fuck this." Damn Shenmue talk. Get out of here.
She's like, enough talk about sailors and forklifts. I'm going to go play a good game. I have been playing Far Cry 5. And I've come to a point where I enjoy that game, and it is when I completely distance myself from the story. Like I basically just skip all the story dialogue and just run around that world causing chaos. I actually got to play co-op with Jeff Glasson from Nerds Gone Platinum the other night. That was a good old time.
Yeah.
And
Jeff's just
and now I mean, yeah, he's just a wonderful man. Why does he hang out with us? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I've gotten to the point where I've sort of committed myself to the platinum in that game. And then I realized the multiplayer trophies. Normally, like I'm okay with multiplayer trophies in general. Like I get it, but this one, it's like there's one that's probably going to be a bridge too far for me, and that is win 10 multiplayer matches on featured maps.
Good scrub.
Yeah, exactly. Moose and Ray have both been there when I've played a shooter, and guess who they're always rezzing?
I was there when you fell asleep.
Well, that's just because Destiny sucks. I'm sorry, guys.
Speaking of Destiny, they announced the date of their DLC.
I know.
Does anybody care? Nope. Okay.
Does anybody really know what time it is?
I'll probably play through the campaign and be like, well, that wasn't good. Yep.
Also, I've been playing FIFA 18 on Switch. I really like that. It's a really good time. And I decided to play a little more Burnout Paradise. Burnout Paradise is if you should maybe not waste your time with Shenmue and play Burnout Paradise. Just saying. Better game. I said it. That's all I've got. I'm just going to hang out in this voice tone until it makes everybody uncomfortable. And
Matt, you already make everybody uncomfortable. We've just come to the fact that you're going to make everybody uncomfortable. And
I don't make everybody uncomfortable. I have a girlfriend, and she's okay with me.
Are you sure? Or is she just not locked in the other room? She's just like you're holding.
No, she's walked by twice. She's fine.
Oh.
If anything, she's allowing me to be here. Like I'll be real.
Fair.
So, Pawn Stars. What it do? How are you guys? Don't all answer at once.
I don't even know how to start.
I don't even know how to
answer that question.
Well,
no joke.
Honestly, we've got a lot of big things in the works for Pond this year.
Mhm.
Next week, we actually have a bowling event coming up to help support Extra Life.
Cool.
So we're actually touching base with a couple of our friends that we've added actually to our group of the three of us because we realized the three of us can barely podcast, let alone get our crap together for Extra Life. So we brought in a little bit of help, doing a lot of cool things, working in with a couple new sponsors. We have an exciting raffle that will be announced very, very shortly. Don't ruin it like you ruin everything else. And
like doesn't ruin podcasts. That's my job.
We've just got a lot of cool things going on this year. This is year 5 for us as Phoenix Overdrive, and there's just so much going on that we can't keep up. Besides,
I'm still waiting for Corey to make his appearance over here for Extra Life. Just saying.
Yeah,
well, if he wouldn't get married, we'd be okay. But now he's going to have a baby, so we're screwed.
I'm just going to run away.
I mean, Moose and Matt showed up one year. Come on.
Yeah, we showed up and got proper beat in Rocket League. It was a good old time.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I got handed my
I saw Lee rip his shirt off. It was great.
Oh, God. No, that's not. That's not great. Seeing him keep his shirt on is great. Ripping it off.
You're married to him, man. At least
remember when he brought a Superman on his
a little bit. Jesus.
That when they say love is blind, it is not, unfortunately.
Just breaking them down. Just breaking them down.
It's all right. It's not what she says when I take my clothes off.
Yeah.
Usually by then my contacts are taken out. Yeah, no, contacts are usually out at that point.
No contacts are like beer goggles, right?
Everything looks good blurry.
Honey.
That's
nice
not what she
six-pack
says
you got
in the
going
middle of
there.
her sleep.
Wow.
But in all fairness, there has been a lot of stuff going on. Like right now, I'm actually been fighting off strep throat this week. Like it's still kind of there. You can still kind of hear it. I still feel like crap, but you know.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, well, I've had diarrhea for 3 days, so shut your mouth.
Oh God. Why?
Because we're an NGR.
That sounds like a person you should probably go see a doctor about that.
I already said that. Thank you.
We're good. I think I'm on the last throes of it.
Episode 91, the strep throat poop cast.
Yeah.
And then a lot of stuff with the kids changed the last couple weeks. They've been with me for 2.5. It's gonna be 2.5 weeks by the time it's all done and over with because their mom had a conference in Seattle and seminars and stuff she had to do. So that threw everything in disarray. Like I missed the media day that we did for Facts of St. Luke's and for CNN and stuff like that because
thank you guys for that.
It literally got thrown on me like right before.
I was working.
Well, I'm sorry.
It was like
All
my
by myself.
second week back at work. You really want me to
Please,
tell them I
robot.
can't come in?
Roboto.
One moment.
Thank you very much.
It's not really a robot. It's more of a popping sound.
Yeah, but then it'll go turn full robot out right after that.
Oh,
Yeah.
So he's got to do whatever he has to do to fix it.
Yeah. So on top of all that fun stuff, there's going to be a little mini commercial that's just me all by myself, sounding
Sweet.
like an idiot.
Hey,
It's
Becky,
great.
Becky, you held down a show by yourself.
Well, that
I
it
mean,
happens.
I mean, clearly,
Shit done.
it's your brains,
Nobody can hear
your
you.
style, your intelligence, and then you just bring along Ray and Lee. I get it.
That's not quite how it works. We'll go with that.
Yeah, but we're planning to get back to podcasting. Are we podcasting this week? Do we want to throw that out there? So we're actually going to commit to it this week?
Actually, you are podcasting this week. I don't
No,
want.
you're
on a podcast right now.
What's funny is
Nobody.
our return on your guys' show.
Yes, we're going to have a podcast that doesn't cause epilepsy when different people are talking.
Nice.
they
click on one person, your husband, and just stay focused.
Yeah, but I don't
Not
want to
at
stare
all.
at him. I stare at him all the time.
You can stare at me.
You married him. What do you mean you don't want to stare at him?
You said
That's the
yes.
epitome. But I
Then you
want to
said
stare
I
at
do.
you.
We can't help you here.
Marry me.
there is legally binding contracts at work here. It's out of our hands.
This is why
You
my
done
wife
did
doesn't
this.
podcast with
See,
me
what
anymore.
I've been doing is I've been
As
trying
Most
to decipher.
Def once said, this is what happens when you get got.
I think I got the better end of the deal.
The vinyls behind Matt. That's what I've been doing the whole
You
time.
still haven't learned to print out like a picture you want to stare at and put it up over the little video area that you can just put it up and be like,
Oh, wait, hold on.
I'll
Let me
stare
go
at
Google
this.
Jason Momoa.
there you go. See? There you go.
Ouch.
I mean, I know Moose has basically come up with different characters for Corey and I that he just pastes over us, so he could be like, okay, what are you saying now, Gilbert Gottfried? And it's actually my voice. And what are you saying now, Charo as Corey? I don't know.
That's
Literally just popped into my head. I have no idea why.
Nobody can hear you.
You're
Nobody
welcome.
Can hear you. I think Lee broke technology.
Yeah.
Isn't that the norm though? Like,
Oh, the technical
Always
coordinator
something is
breaking stuff again. Great. I need to update my resume. I have a couple of new jobs since I last sent you one. I'll do that and I'll fire it away while I'm on vacation for you, Becky.
I think that would be an awesome idea. Bring him into my inbox. Let's go.
My resume says I'm Moose. Hire me.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Says it right there on my resume.
for you guys playing for you guys playing Fortnite while we're trying to get Lee to figure out the mic. Did you guys?
All right, what? What? Can you hear me now?
Oh
Yeah,
my
what?
God. All right. There goes the
Hear me
Fortnite
now,
discussion.
gangsters.
So I was just going to ask you guys, what do you guys think about all the records being broken with Drake and all that stuff, and now they're trying to get an emote for him for Hotline Bling and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
the popularity of Fortnite is just insane right now, though. Like people were trying to still hang on to PUBG, but it seems like Fortnite is just taking over.
Well, I think PUBG is also trying to come back. Like they added that new mode where it's just shotguns only. Like you can tell where the world's going to be sooner, like where the circles are going to be. So they're trying that.
What was it, 20-player deathmatch or whatever? 20-player team deathmatch?
Yeah, they're trying to streamline it a little bit. I think, in all honesty, I think Epic is just more of an established developer to make changes on the fly. Like they have. Like they were just like, we're just going to do a battle royale for Fortnite, and it just took off. And I will bet you money they will barely support the PvE portion of Fortnite when it actually launches later this year. Like I think they're just going to stick.
The PvE is out. It's been out for a year.
No, it's in beta. Like I'm talking like release to like
a 1.0 release.
Yeah, but I'm talking like, don't you have to buy a Founders Pack to get into it? I'm talking like
you can actually go buy a retail copy of the game, and it comes with Fortnite, the regular PvE version, and then you get the battle.
Well, then I'm talking about the free-to-play version. So that's what I meant. Like,
the retail copy is the Founders Edition.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so you have to buy a Founder Pack. I'm talking about just being able to download the game and play it for free without buying a Founders Pack. So, anyways, I don't think they're gonna. I mean, they'll support it bare minimum, but I mean, Jeff was saying on the podcast this week that they made $15 million in the first week of Fortnite being on mobile. I'm like, they are, and I mean, they killed off Paragon. Paragon is freaking
and they're giving away all the assets for free.
Which is cool.
Like the Paragon thing, like that, I think that just speaks to Epic knowing what butters their bread per se. Like they're just saying, hey, we can't do both of these and have them both be good. Not a lot of people are playing Paragon, so sorry for those who are. We're going to support Fortnite. We have to back one dog in this fight. We can't back both of them. But I think Fortnite with its battle royale, like, I think it's weird how it started as what could be construed as a very dick move, and then basically came to pass in a way that took Battlegrounds lunch. Now, they're both. I've not played Battlegrounds because I don't PC very well at all, actually. And I'm not going to play the phone version because no.
I bet the phone version runs better than the Xbox version.
It does.
That's what I've heard.
Well, I played it. Well, when I went to PAX, I played PUBG on Xbox One X, and it played really well. Now, granted, it was probably a PC build or whatever, but like, I played it on my S, and it was like, how does anybody play this? Like, and like, I'm not like a stickler for frame rate or anything. I just, if the game's good, like, I'll play games at 30 frames a second. I mean, look at Bloodborne, like, it runs sub 30 all the time, but like, this was like sub 15 frames a second. Yep. And I was like, how? Why? Right. How? On an S, and I'm like, ugh.
It's gaming Stockholm syndrome, Corey.
But also, to finish my point, like, Epic helped Battlegrounds become Battlegrounds. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of background testing that Epic helped that developer with.
Well, the coalition is helping with the Xbox version,
right?
It was more with the engine, right? The Unreal Engine.
Well, it was that and trying to get 100 players. Mm-hmm. Running on a server and making that work. So they obviously took their what probably is their share of the blueprint there and said, we can add this to our game.
Right.
Let's do that. And what the weird timeline is with these two games is they're both very different. They both have their own sets of gameplay loops and whatever, and their aspects, but Epic was able to change quicker than. I mean, is it Bluehole that's doing it?
Yeah.
So it's basically like Bluehole probably saw the buzz around PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds and said, yeah, let's just keep doing this. Let's keep doing this. And clearly it's working. What they did not expect was, the initial, what the hell is Fortnite, from both gaming journalists and or personalities. They didn't expect that to turn into Drake and Ninja on a Twitch stream. And that's, what does Drake and Ninja on a Twitch stream do for a game? It gets the non-gaming world to take a look. And then, ever since that happened, Ninja decided to add the N-word to a Logic song. And, all of a sudden teachers are coming out saying, hey, all the kids are playing Fortnite in class because it's on their phone. And now you see, the major news network going, is Fortnite brainwashing your kids? So basically, we're back to 1996 and Mortal Kombat on consoles. So that's all this does. And now we also have the government looking into loot boxes, which is real weird. And Donald Trump having conferences with video games.
He suggested we should have a rating system on those.
Yeah, it's finally.
It's only been there since 1993.
I know, right? So yeah, and then on top of all this, fucking God of War looks really good now.
Dude, God of War looks.
What world are we in?
I cannot wait for God of War.
I'm so ready.
Don't forget, on top of all that insanity, Matt, now you can find drugs in Nintendo cartridges.
Yeah. Did you see that, Matt?
People know about that now. I thought I was the only one.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's how
flea
Matt
markets.
distributed. Yeah.
Don't blow too hard on that cartridge.
Nice.
So that's why
there was one. It was like.
So that's why I had so much fun with Star Tropics, isn't it?
Probably.
That's why people were buying Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
No, this was Nintendo Golf and something else. It was Pale something. One I'd never heard of. And I can't switch Windows and Google Chrome. Wonderful.
Google.
No, it won't work.
I'm running on a 2008 computer, and I have no problems.
You got to rock
whatsoever.
this sweet 2011 MacBook Air action.
I don't.
You still rocking that MacBook?
Oh man,
y'all PC elitists can't even run Google Hangouts without an issue.
Upgrade your graphics card. Download more RAM.
Yeah, I'm running everything from my laptop right now. My PC is still unplugged.
That's the
more
best.
RAM, guys.
Download more RAM.
It closes the window down, dear. I'm not stupid. It's just the way it's set up.
Ooh, ow, ooh, whoa.
Ooh, Lee, you're in trouble.
No, listen, I will show you later, asshole.
Ooh.
Yeah,
just like when we went to visit. It's just like
So can I just say one thing to you Bloodborne guys? Is it wrong that I don't want to play Bloodborne anymore because twice now I've restarted Bloodborne and my save keeps getting corrupted somehow?
You need to stop quitting while it's saving.
No, I have not. The one time when we were playing Moose, remember I had the power outage out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. That was the first time
that probably did it.
And Moose was taking that, corrupted it. Mm-hmm. So I started it up again, and then for some reason it just totally crapped out on me.
So this is twice. This is twice.
Yes.
Third time's a charm. I say you give that one more, and then if it happens again, you could just, what? I tried From Software. I tried Shuhei Yoshida. Here's what you do. This is the patented Matthew Keel make the video game work method. You pull out the CD and you blow on it really, really hard. And you put it back in.
You were the kid blowing on your PlayStation 1 disc, weren't you? You were just like...
We don't have to talk about that.
Uh-huh.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I'll get confirmation from his sister.
Is that like Corey downloading more RAM?
Yes. Wu-Tang Shaolin style had to be blown on to work.
Just the way my mother likes it.
Ray, according to the Serbian prince, I now have 156 gigabytes of RAM on my computer for a small payment of $6 million to save his dying family.
Opulence. I has it.
So, sucks to be you.
I mean, I wish I had time to download all this RAM, Corey.
Well, see, here's what happened. I clicked download. I actually let him access my computer remotely.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, no, that's just, you gotta let the professionals just get in there and root around.
So instead of Bitcoin mining, he's RAM mining for you?
Yep.
Instead of Bitcoin, he's mining that Atari cryptocurrency that came out a while back.
Oh yeah, the one that funds their documentary.
Yeah.
What's his face?
Mm-hmm. The Bushnell coin. Bushnell bucks, we'll call it.
Something I just actually saw yesterday that I looked into was he actually was like had a hand with Chuck E. Cheese. I was like, what?
You didn't know that?
No,
oh man,
I did not. I did not. I was like, what? No.
I mean, just fine.
I actually let somebody control a computer from India. I actually let him do it.
What?
Yeah, they called me and told me I had a virus. Of course, I knew they were trying to scam me. So I started up a virtual operating system, let them think it was a legitimate one, and then I opened up a back door, and then I nuked their drive.
Nice.
Cool. I mean, I don't know how any of this works.
We nuked the back door. That's all I heard.
I mean,
I like that anyway.
Leo, it's back door for anyone. It's okay.
I mean, is that like in Far Cry where I go into the back door of a base and I sneak out to the garage and sabotage one of the cars and it just blows up 3 people?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, then I am on board. Stealth in Far Cry is really good, by the way. Really
I gotta play that.
You do. I'll play it with you. We could do the story together. It'd be great.
But I'll be playing it on PC.
Matt's like, get out. He's like, just get out now.
Why you gotta make me feel bad, Lee?
No, I feel bad.
Why? Why do you feel bad?
Because
You're playing on the best platform. You don't have anything.
No, it's not the best platform.
It actually is. Objectively, it really is.
Okay, statistically based on numbers, sure, it may be the best, but it's not objectively.
Why?
No, I don't subscribe to that notion that PC is the best platform.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm not gonna sentence you for perjury on this one, Lee. But
I would.
I mean, yeah, you can do that though. You said I do. You said yes. Gives you the right.
You know what? I enjoy the fact that you and Moose are defending the fact that she chose to marry me.
This is true.
She said yes. Well, she said what first, and then she said yes.
That's how mine went too.
Yeah. Said I want to stare at you.
And the fact is, she pretty much claimed the fact that it was love at first sight when we met. So
that was over 8 years ago.
Ooh, still, it occurred.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. We have a happy marriage, but
you do. This is just
how we work. This is just how we work. Everybody must think that we have the worst marriage in the world with how we are on podcasts, but no.
Well, yeah, because you guys only talk when you're recording.
Yeah, pretty much.
But no, the reason I have no problem saying what I said is because that's where you can play basically everything. Sure, there are some you can't play your Mario there, but really you could probably play your Mario there. There's a way.
I don't know, that Breath of the Wild emulation looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, there's a way.
I did it.
And then
I did the 4K emulation of Breath of the Wild.
You think about anybody that wants to really wave a flag for whatever platform they want to be on, console wise, PC, the user basically has as much control as they want. And, that you could buy like the best graphics card, best RAM, no Jason Marshall. We have not gone PC. I'm just having a legitimate conversation here. But like anybody who wants to say, oh, my such and such console is best because I can play this particular game on it. Well, okay, fine. Can't really argue with that. Like PS4 has, Bloodborne and, several other exclusives that I would really hate not being able to play. But at the same time, I can play so many other games probably like that, as well as the entire Souls series with a whole mess of weird mods. That would be a good time. And
yeah, I can understand that fact.
Yeah.
I just think like experience-wise, I think I've become such a subscriber to the notion of play what you love what you play. It doesn't matter. And
Right.
I just dislike the attitude of PC Master Race.
oh
in
yeah,
that.
no, that's that shit's
That's where I draw the line. I've never been that guy. I've never
No.
been the type to say PC Master Race is the one and only.
Yeah.
Like, no, I equally love every device I have ever had, every device I've ever owned, every console I've ever played on, dating all the way back to, my Famicom when I was 6-7 years old playing Ninja Turtles on it.
Yes.
So I mean,
Defuse those bombs.
No, God, I hated that. I hated that. That and the
That was
freaking that
literally the
one
worst.
level in RoboCop that I always like died on it because I don't know, either I wasn't fast enough or I didn't understand like the mechanics of the level at the time. But I keep telling Becky that's the one console that I need to get my hands back on is my old Famicom, so I can get to that one level in RoboCop and finally freaking beat it.
Ray, I think we need to change his name. He is no longer the maestro of the Master Race. He just totally disowned.
He's the super
Yeah, he
fan of
was-
the Famicom.
He just totally just gave away his moniker. He's like, I want it no
Well,
more.
I mean, the thing is,
I mean,
he could still be that because that's kind of the personality that he brings.
it's more of
Like,
like I
he's
have
doing-
an understanding of it that's I think a lot more than some others do. When it comes to hardware specifications and how you optimize the hardware that you have.
Oh my god. I'm noticing this whole entire adage of I'm older and wiser now and play what you love what you play. It doesn't matter where. Whereas before it was like, listen, you want to play a good game, you're going to play it on PC. I don't care what you have to say, you console whiners, it's on PC. Seriously, go back in our podcast and prove me wrong.
I've been on shows where he did it.
Yeah.
But I also recognize that that's sort of it's kind of like a personality that he does. It's kind of like when Corey and I pretend to know stuff.
Let's put it this way. It's
like
shtick
when
on the
Matt
show.
and I will spew out
It is
words.
not a
and they-
shtick. I live with you. You watch Linus Tech Tips to fall asleep, okay? That is not a shtick.
He is a wonderful man.
We talked about building our own quote-unquote Famicom with this new case that can house 2 motherboards and 2 PCs all at once.
Yes.
Well, is that like the Raspberry Pi thing?
No, it's like you
You should
legit.
just do a Raspberry Pi.
I do have one.
So, okay, what's your problem here? You can get the
Oh, I-
Famicom.
I-
You
I
can get
built
your
the-
Famicom RoboCop.
No, I want my OG Famicom, like the one with the 2 controllers attached to it.
No, that's see now you're just see.
I'm nostalgic. What can I say?
Well,
I'm
yeah,
very
but see, at the
nostalgic.
same time, you're just chasing Rosebud at that point. You're gonna end up the old shell of a man who just really wanted his Famicom, but supplemented it with all of these. You're just gonna download way too much RAM, and you're gonna buy way too many PC cases, and you're going to put way too much thermal paste on your motherboard. That's what you're going to end up.
Oh God, no! I would never put too much thermal paste. How dare you accuse me of that?
You are walking down this path where you are going to make these mistakes.
Never.
Someone who has seen Citizen Kane way too much, I'm just pointing it out.
#1 movie of all time, according to AFI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, it actually, I would say
it really is. I mean, it's one of my favorites.
I mean,
I asked Becky if she's seen it, and she said no. I'm like, who the hell are you?
Well,
I've never seen it either.
I didn't see it till I was
Corey.
I didn't see it till I was in my mid-20s, and
Right, I was in my mid-20s too
when I first watched it. I didn't really get it. I'm like, this is it. But then I just I watched Ebert's commentary on it, and the way he sort of backed up all of his points with why he says that's the best movie of all time. It's not because it's like it's not the one that's going to blow everybody away, but like they actually use the medium to its fullest in that particular film. And so when it gets thrown around that gaming needs its Citizen Kane, I don't think we figured out every way to use the medium yet, and I don't think you're going to get it until that happens. But so we've lost Ray now. Moose bounced.
Moose bailed. Ray is gone.
I don't know.
Dropping like flies.
Yeah, what's happening? Oh, Moose says he's trying to get back.
I blame Google Hangouts.
See, you're doing your master race thing right now. You are.
You guys just told me I shouldn't be doing it. Now
No, I'm telling you that you're lying when you're saying that's not how I am.
Yeah, no. Do you see that? And Becky knows we have a pretty good source here on this one.
I'm legit. I'm not.
It's me.
News.
I'm legit. You're welcome.
I'm not fake news.
Oh, there's Ray.
Hey, okay. Ray got back before Moose.
There you go.
Yay, Ray. What?
I had crying kids, so I had to go check to make sure they were okay.
They okay?
We have no kids right now in our household, so
it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Right
now. Somewhere, Jules is plotting to kill her brother.
At my mother's house. That's where she is.
She'll find a way. Yeah. And I just no disrespect. Your son's name is Cole, right?
Yes.
I want to make sure I remembered that correctly.
Yeah.
I didn't want to just say it because I didn't want to say like a name and then Becky's going, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "Isn't that your son?"
think of him as Cole from Infamous. That's like how I put it together at first.
Or Cole from Gears of War.
Get out of here with that.
Both of those Coles aren't great. I'm just saying.
Cole from Infamous was good.
No, Infamous was a good game. Cole's not a good character, I don't think.
I was more thinking, like as in Balthazar from Charmed.
Okay, so this is how we're going to take care of this. All right. All right.
It's a wonderful power to have that, isn't it?
Well, unfortunately, I can't bring her back. She has to figure that out on her own.
Oh, you mean like this little button that tells you to mute and unmute the microphone?
Oh, you know how to hit a button now? You couldn't hit a button earlier.
Although I can't figure out how Corey got the sepia tone there. I'm still trying to figure out that setting.
Oh, that's easy.
Sepia tone.
Yeah.
No, my camera just doesn't color.
He's in the Midwest. Well. They view everything nostalgically.
My camera just doesn't color well. So
let me fix that for you. Hold on.
Are you remoting in?
I
mean, sure. If you want to fix my computer.
Last time Lee remoted it, he nuked a hard drive in India.
I'm not using the same computer Sana was using, so yeah. Good times.
Yeah. On Netflix and she's pissed.
Oh wait, because he built my computer. I get it. Oh no, where'd my background go?
Roller Coaster Tycoon right now.
I sure am.
What's happening?
He's playing Roller Coaster.
$50.
It's like you see what happened was.
Lee is remoting in on my computer.
There's a hamster.
He's like, here, Lee, take this roller coaster and just take take apart the track and put an end and then just watch cars just go
I
flying.
should just start playing this game for him.
Yeah.
Nope, I saved it and quit out.
So Lee basically puts a backdoor in every PC he makes.
Pretty
just so
much.
he can get in there
Yes,
and
because
mess
those
with
who
things.
ask me to make it, I don't trust their abilities to fix their own computer. No offense, Corey. This is my.
I'm surprised I turned it on correctly.
Hold on.
Goddamn.
Let me fix his eloquence. What he means to say, if anybody needs assistance after he has built a PC for him because he screwed up, he'll be able to help you out.
I'm very. I'm very.
And the
scared
fine
of
print of
what's
that
happening
statement
right
is
now.
he's Bitcoin mining through your system right now.
Joke's on him. I don't have a graphics card in here,
Don't need one.
but it helps.
Yeah, it does a lot.
Yeah.
But see, they could. But see, you go. That's he's basically laundering the Bitcoin through not a graphics card. That's what he's doing.
I'm very sad at what's happening right now. I'm so concerned. I don't know what's happening. I've never seen any of these menus and files. What is happening?
Sorry, Corey.
This is the technological version of porn.
He's being violated by me right now.
Yeah,
Going in that back door.
through the back door.
You have just been annihilated.
Okay, so we've been going a bit.
I'm surprised I'm still awake.
We didn't really do a topic. I was just happy to see you three here, and we talked about games we're playing. We talked about stuff. Corey and I pretended to know stuff, and Moose just did his little. And what do you say we do 20 questions? You guys want to do 20 questions?
Oh God.
We have new rules, so it goes fast.
Yeah, we have new rules. Yeah.
Oh no! It's streamlined, Becky. It's
This
go
is
time.
yeah.
Okay, because every time we see an episode of 20
No.
questions, we're like, oh my God.
No. Like you get 30 seconds for each question. What is it? 5 at each 5 question interval. You get
A 2-minute
2 minute?
huddle.
2-minute huddles, and then after the 20th question, you get 5 minutes, and then you have to guess. So it's completely streamlined. So it's not. I mean, and we try and adhere to the 30 seconds, but I mean, it's definitely trimmed a lot of the fat out. It's not as fast as it would be if we adhered to like legit 30 seconds. You burn a question, move on to the next one. But it's definitely streamlined.
20 questions.
Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna
last
throw
episode was
someone
like
under
10
the bus. It's no more
Yeah.
this Ray sitting there for like 5 minutes, going, "Man, I
Yeah.
don't know what to ask."
I don't know what that. and yeah, like Corey just said, our last 20 questions was like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's
Alright.
really not long at all. So I'll keep track of time because it is my question.
It's your question or
Yeah.
your game.
My game.
Okay.
It's both. It's both, baby. You
I thought
must
it was yours.
reply.
Whose was it last week?
You
Was it
guys better
Corey's?
not let me down because I'm winning.
I know you got
Are you out of your goddamn fucking mind?
No, you got
I
me- you-
pulled
you pulled Killer
Mother Russia.
Russia
I
Bleeds.
pulled
Yeah.
Mother Russia Bleeds out of my
Yeah.
fucking ass
Yeah,
last
you
week,
pulled
man.
you pulled a goddamn Corey. They just dig in their buttholes on this show. I don't know what to do.
I dug deeper than I've ever dug before for that.
Yeah, you didn't realize you dug so far. It was like going to the ice caves in Spelunky, man.
I
Okay.
can Google up on my phone so I can actually figure this
No,
out.
no, no, no,
Casey-
no, 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 no Googling.
Wow!
One.
It's
No
no
Google.
lemmings.
Whoa! No googling. None.
Look, I can't even. I literally just see you guys. Lee's like powering through
He's
my
exposing
PC.
his computer to him.
He is. He's like.
Yeah.
He's literally taken Corey's computer's dress and just lifted it up.
I
and
feel
Corey
like I
doesn't
should-
know what he's looking at.
I got
It's basically
I
like
got
when
an
he's
ivory
beside
tower for you, Coy.
I feel like Lawrence Fishburne's gonna bust through my door and offer me some pills.
it.
Ready?
All right, so Corey, your question first. You are number
All
one.
right, you ready? 30 seconds.
I guess. Did this game come out before January 1st, 2000? Initially,
Yes.
ooh, we had to think about it. Makes me think it's.
All right, who's up next?
I will go next.
30 seconds.
Is this game exclusive to a console platform?
Yes.
Okay.
Who's up next? Ray?
Pick one of y'all.
Ray's going. You're on, Ray.
30 seconds.
Is it exclusive to PlayStation platform?
Yes. All right. Becky, ready? Go.
I got nothing.
What? Yeah, you gotta ask a question.
Genre?
Ray made it too specific too quickly.
So we know it's exclusive to a PlayStation platform.
Ask him if it's an indie game because it's probably an indie game.
Is it an indie game? There you go. Thanks, Corey, for playing for
Were
me.
there indie games?
No.
Aha! That eliminates like 90% of his library on his PlayStation. So
That's true. It's true.
Lee,
your
30
question
seconds.
number 5.
Matt, unclick Becky so we can see everybody else that's talking.
Is it a
Yeah, I don't know.
fifth generation PlayStation game? Or I'm sorry, fifth generation of console, first
Oh
generation.
my gosh, you're one of these people too?
Wait, what?
No. Just ask the platform. Which generation? Which generation of the PlayStation do you want to go with?
Is this a PS1 game?
Yes. All right, so y'all get 2 minutes.
Okay.
Genre time, I think.
I feel like that's a good shout. Any thoughts, Lee, Corey?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. So what? It's not an indie game. It's exclusive to PlayStation.
Yes.
PS1.
And it's PS1. So we
What was the other
could try
one? It was released before
January 1st, 2000.
January 2000, yeah.
So if it's PS1 game, we could try to narrow down like first party, third party, where it was developed, if it has license, if it has multiplayer, if it's a 3D or a 2D game, if it stars some kind of weird walking trash rabbit in jean shorts.
Mascot.
I feel like it's gonna take us a lot of questions to get to that specifically, Corey.
Trash rabbit.
Trash rabbit and jeans shorts.
I love it.
So okay,
Mock that up.
Spoiler alert: Trash Rabbit and Jean Shorts is the name of my first indie album. So,
All right, so wait, hold on. Let's see what you got. You got 35 seconds.
Why am I so colorful now? Oh, Lee, what did you do to me?
I changed the camera settings to actually allow light in.
He made you sexy.
He did. Look at these rosy cheeks.
You have an
His
HD
eyes-
camera.
his
It
eyes
wasn't
aren't all dead.
performing at HD.
Yeah,
You never
baby.
installed the software.
Oh,
You're running the basic drivers from Microsoft.
oh,
good man, Corey. Good man,
I know.
All right, you're up.
Corey.
Okay.
Just taking a dump all over Lee's work.
Is it a first party game?
Well,
Is it Lee's
hold on
question?
a second. Hold on a second. It's not Lee's question.
Yeah, it's not Lee's question. No, it's Corey.
Corey's question.
Yeah.
You know what, Lee? I'm going to ask that question for you because that eliminates
Good.
quite a few things. So, is it a first party game?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. So, Spyro Crash.
Corey's next. I mean, Matt's next.
Yeah.
All right.
It's Legend of Legaia. I feel it.
He can't even spell Lagaya.
Legia.
Can you spell
Sure, I don't
Legend?
Leg.
Nope. Legend.
No, I know. Yes.
Was this
I
game,
believe Meme Moose wants to ask a question.
is this game an Insomniac game?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to ask a question. I just want to say I am a legend. You're welcome.
Wow.
Ray?
It's not. You guys asked if it was first party and. Is it an RPG?
Nope.
Beck?
Is this one of a series that causes fanboys to go crazy all the time?
Define crazy.
So we know it's not Crash.
No.
No. Okay, so we know it's not Crash. It's probably not Spyro.
So it's not part of a series that makes fanboys go crazy. So
well,
I feel like
that's kind of like a very vague question. I'll let you narrow it down a little bit more. Ask a more precise question.
Okay.
Well, I think the precise part was the part of a series.
A lot of games out there, people fanboy out over, and a lot other people don't. Like it's a minority, so it's like what
I'm talking.
It's like I fanboy out over like I don't know, whatever, like an indie game, and nobody's
like Chasm.
It's like I don't give a crap about Chasm. So
no, I'm thinking of the different series of like GTAs, Final Fantasies, like the fanboys going, no, this one's better. No, this one's better. No, this one's better.
But you did say the specific part was whether or not it's part of a series.
Correct.
Okay. Is it part of a series, Moose?
Yes. Okay. Yes, it is. It is technically part of a series.
Technically part of a series. Interesting. Ooh. Wait, no, I lied. It's not an RPG.
All right.
Lee.
I thought Ray is next.
No, Ray already went.
Oh, okay.
He asked if it was an RPG.
If it what?
Ray asked if it was an RPG, and you said no.
I'm getting a lot of breaking up here. But the only one I can hear is Matt. So Matt, you're just gonna have to repeat the questions for me.
Okay, no problem.
I asked if it was RPG. Can you hear me, Moose?
I think it's like Lee and Becky, like they go robot on me, and I'm like, I can't understand what they're saying.
Okay. So Lee, what's your question?
Was this?
See, now I can hear him. Fuck.
Was this an annualized game?
No. All right. So you guys get 2 minutes.
Okay, so we know it's a first-party game. It's not an RPG. It's not an Insomniac game.
We could try to narrow down genre or like what your protagonist is and like combat and stuff.
I feel like genre is probably the best way to go because
I'm thinking maybe sports or like I think it could be sports or racing probably.
It could be that. It also could be Siphon Filter.
Yeah, I was also thinking something dumb like Ape Escape, like technically part of a series.
Yeah,
platformer.
It is first party.
Yeah, and we get asked if it requires.
Well, is Naughty Dog considered first party?
They were for Crash.
Yeah, they were for Crash.
They're still first party now, but
okay. And then
starting with Crash, just the rights got sold away.
And then Sly Cooper wasn't till PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
So
let's see. First party. I mean, Medieval, is that part of a series? Was there ever a second one?
I believe so.
I'm trying to think of PS1 first party games. I didn't have a PlayStation 1, so I don't really know that lineup too well.
I didn't play a ton on it. I really didn't.
I played a ton, but I played a lot of RPGs. Like if it would have been an RPG, I probably could have.
There was a glut of RPGs at that time. Okay, so
look, man, it was either PS1 or Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey for N64. So
that's true.
We all know which way I went.
Yeah. Moose, how much time do we have?
No more time.
Okay, Corey, you're up.
Is this a platformer?
No.
Interesting.
Okay. I never played any of the Siphon Filter games. I feel like, is this a Sony Ben game?
No.
Okay.
Well, did Sony Ben do the first few Siphon Filters?
They did.
Okay.
That was... Yeah, that was 12. Okay, so Ray, you're...
Is this a racing game?
Yes.
Ooh.
Out of my head, Ray. You stole my damn question.
Ask if it was
Ask if it's a
Eastern or
mascot.
Western.
Or, yeah. No, because, well, yeah. Never mind. Listen to Matt. Don't listen to me.
Technically, wasn't there only one first-party racing game that really kind of mattered?
No,
One that mattered, but there were more than
Crash.
one.
More than one.
Crash Team Racing,
Gran
Gran
Turismo.
Turismo, and then that one that they did before Gran Turismo. What was that? That weird, like, kind of kart racer. I don't remember what it was.
I need a question.
All right, was it East or West? I don't know.
Pick one and ask a yes or no question.
Yeah, pick one and that.
Did he just say it's Western?
No, I don't think so. Okay,
What
was
did
it
you say,
East?
Bruce?
Was it East?
Was it East?
Eastern
No.
developed, yeah, no.
Okay, so it's a Western developed game.
Sounds like Crash Team Racing to me.
Lee?
Ask if it stars a trash rabbit in jean shorts.
Does the developer still exist under its original name?
Yes.
So that's 15.
Yep.
Guys, I'm kind of
I
thinking.
think we have to go with. I think we have to kind of lean into Crash Team Racing.
Yeah, we ask if it's like a Mario Kart clone, if it stars dumb Crash
Ask if it's a
characters.
Naughty Dog game.
Did Naughty Dog develop?
Yes, yeah, I believe so.
Yes. I think Naughty Dog developed Crash Team Racing.
I swear there was there. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because like the Gran Turismo is an Eastern developed game, and they developed a racing game before Gran Turismo.
And
But
the-
it's a Western developed game, so
only other game I can think of was Ridge Racer.
that's-
Namco?
Yeah.
That's Eastern though.
But it's a
Yeah.
first
No.
party game.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
There wasn't like some weird Spyro racing game, was there?
No,
Spyro burning rubber.
I think we
kart
lean
racing
into.
game.
I think we have to lean into the Crash.
Yeah, I think
You
we.
have to lean- well, who did Twisted Metal?
That's not racing game though.
Sony Santa Monica.
That's not a racing game though.
Oh, that's like a vehicular
Yeah,
combat style game.
I just have-
We can see if it's a Naughty Dog game. Then if it's a Naughty Dog game, then we got it. If it's not, then we got to lean toward the Twisted Metal, I guess.
Yeah.
Ask if it's a
Let's-
Naughty Dog game.
yeah, ask if
let's
it's a
do that.
Naughty Dog game.
All right. Do we need the rest of
25
the
seconds.
Do we need the rest of the
No,
huddle?
ask the question.
Is this a Naughty Dog game?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Somebody please
D-
ask
d-
if it stars a trash rabbit.
Does
George.
does this game star a trash rabbit in jean shorts that goes by Crash Bandicoot?
Yes.
Ray, guess it.
It's Crash Team Racing.
Yeah. Nice
Yeah.
work. Nice work.
It's been a while since we've gotten one early.
You bring the
Not
three of
too
us in.
early. Two left.
It makes me
That's
me
good.
excited that I'm still in the lead.
Yeah.
Listen,
And
I'm
it makes
sitting
me-
here going, this is before my prime gaming time, okay? So I'm like, I don't know what the hell was out then.
It makes me excited that we have a title for the episode.
Trash rabbit in jean shorts.
No. I think it's episode 91. Nerds Gone Overdrive. Subtitle: Trash Rabbit in jean shorts.
AKA trash rabbit in jean shorts. There we go.
Yes, we'll just be like Bushwick Bill and just name this 100 nicknames. It'll be great.
I think.
All right.
You
Well,
know,
with the end,
I had a harder game for the week, and I was like, maybe I'll try and pick something a little easier. And I don't know, that just popped in my head, so I picked it. And I was just like, as y'all were guessing, I'm just like, I keep doing this every single time. I just give them like little lobs so that they can spike the point across. So it's like, all right, next time. But anyways, good job, guys. Good guess.
Yeah. Go team, go. All right.
Good job, guys. Thanks for carrying me.
With the end of 20 questions, that brings this episode of Nerds Gone Rogue to its conclusion. Guests, Lee, Becky, Ray of the Phoenix Overdrive Nation and Nerd Overdrive. What it do, where we find you.
Lee.
Oh, is this my thing now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Hold on.
I don't
He's a
have
little rusty.
It is until you fuck it up and I have to do it for you. So
I'm a little rusty. Well, here we go. All right, my name is Lee Navarro, the Maestro of the Master Race. And with me, as always, are our game gurus, Becky Ruben Navarro, the Queen of the Guild, and El Capitan Rey Osorio. We are the triumvirate known as Nerd Overdrive. You can find us on YouTube, youtube.com/Phoenix Overdrive. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Phoenix Overdrive. And we are back on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Phoenix Overdrive. You can also find us on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play Music. Catch us live each and every week, or maybe not, depending on the week, on Twitch at twitch.tv/PHX_Overdrive. You can also catch us live on Facebook Live as well as YouTube. Just add a /live to the end of our YouTube address. Boom.
Boom.
well done. Ray, anything you want to add? Nah?
Just stay tuned to all the upcoming things that we have coming for Extra Life here. Within the next few weeks, we're going to be making some announcements, so definitely stay tuned to our Facebook page for that. And, we plan to do a lot of different things and have a lot of exciting things here for you. I know we're excited to offer those things for you so you can kind of finally see the work behind the scenes. But, hey, you know what? Play games, heal kids, rise above, guys.
Hell
That's
yeah.
all I have to say.
Becky, where can we see your commercial?
We will be posting it on probably our Extra Life Facebook page, which is fb.com/Phoenix Overdrive. Of course, if you want to help support our team, just go to extra-life.org/team/PHX Overdrive 18. And you can help support us there as well. And get into the awesome raffle raffles, plural, once we actually get those posted. And we're definitely getting some good ones this year.
Cool. Now, just for my own notification, you guys doing an E3 episode this year so I can come in and do my thing?
I don't
Yes.
know.
We should be doing one. I would think so.
Yeah,
I'm gonna miss it.
E3 is going to be during, no, it's after Jules' birthday party, so it's that week after.
You mean the week of my birthday?
Yes, starting on your birthday.
I got a birthday
Starting
present
on
for
my
you. Some
birthday?
salt. Yeah.
Oh, crap. And we've got karate that night.
Okay.
No.
We'll nail that down another time.
Yeah.
We'll nail that down another time. No disrespect. Moose, where we find you, sir?
You can find me at Svhenn, SVHENN, on PlayStation Network, Twitter, Instagram. You can also find me co-hosting Nerds Gone Platinum under the NGR umbrella of podcasts, an amazing umbrella that it is. You can listen to
God,
me,
he sounds like
Jeff,
Donald Trump, doesn't
and
he?
Jason discuss the PlayStation platform. We will be talking about God of War in the coming weeks.
Literally the best umbrella.
We are going to do a
Platinum is
spoiler
gonna be
cast
huge.
for God of War with some of our Facebook page members. So check that out when that comes out in the next couple weeks, shortly after it comes out. And you can tweet us at NG_platinum, or you can email us at nerdsgoneplatinum@gmail.com. Matt, where can we find you?
I am infinite_rewind on every social media platform I choose to be on. That's mainly Instagram, Twitter, PlayStation 4. Find me in the Nerds Gone Rogue community on Facebook. You want to talk about music? You want to talk about anything? I'm always down for a conversation. Also, come play games with me. If someone wants to help carry me in Far Cry 5's multiplayer trophies, be really appreciated. I don't want to boost him, though. I am going to try and win because I'm not a piece of trash. Corey.
Well,
I'm not that kind of trash, okay? I'm a different kind of trash.
you and I need to go after the division platinum together. We both.
I'm a trash rabbit without the jean shorts. I don't like jean shorts. At least I don't anymore.
Jason says, "I'll help. Pick me." So
Jason's good at games because he's done a ton of challenge games. So I picked Jason Marshall. Moose, you're a close second.
It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge.
Corey.
It's the best. It's the best co-op game ever.
Literally the best umbrella of podcasts.
It's gonna be
big hands. I've got really big hands.
I love you guys.
Corey, get us out of this Trump shit and take us home, please.
So I can go play something.
You can find me at Corey and HD on Twitter and Instagram, and you can find me on various other podcasts here on NGR Radio, including Nintendo Power Block and Arsenal Next. And you can check out our Let's Play shows, Pod and Play and Squad Goals, and new to the Let's Play community is Trophy Hunters. So that, Nerds Gone Platinum's doing, so that's cool. And yeah, I think that's it. Like, subscribe, and share to our YouTube page, youtube.com/NGR Radio. Check out our website at ngrradio.com. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, all that good stuff. All the links are down below in the bio. So, Lee, Ray, Becky, thanks for coming on. It's been a long time trying to get this happening.
God, I missed you guys.
I know. I miss you guys so much.
Sorry,
Everybody,
we'll be back on ours, and then you guys can come on ours.
go
we'll do that.
follow them as well. I'll put all their links in the bio as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next week, we love you.
Welcome.
Let the games rip. We'll catch you on the flip. Banana and out.
Right?
Exactly. You know how it is, wife. You married me.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, fire back, Lee. You fired this menace.
You chose this life.
First you said yes. Then you said I do. I don't know what you want.
What do you want from me?
Heidi. That's all I'm gonna say. Now all of a sudden it's like he can't figure out how to keep things organized in his own space.
I can't. I am like a hot fucking mess with everything here because of the damn kids.
I will say this in his defense. In his defense, at least he can go into what is designated his space. I've been working so much, I haven't emptied out mine so I can sit in there.
Well, that's different. You work like 24 hours straight.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
because he's a doctor. He's important.
Have you met me? I mean,
Dr. Q.
Nope. No such person.
Guys, he's a doctor. He's
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I'm pretty sure you said you were a doctor. You're a doctor, Dr. Matt.
I am not a doctor.
Remember, you're starting your own doctor sitcom show between Dr. Oz and the doctors and Dr. Phil. Now it's.
Oh God, help me!
Matt,
another show
Matt
I
the
wouldn't
doctor.
tune into.
Matt the doctor.
You know what? I think I might watch you, Matt.
Can I quit? Can I quit? That's a new low. That's a new
bitch, man. What a bitch! All the shit you've put Corey through, and he hasn't quit, and he just puts you through a little bit, and you're like, I quit.
No, see, the thing is, yeah, to you that's a little bit, but having been in healthcare for 5 years now, and every time someone walks into my office and says, "Oh, but Dr. Phil says," "Oh, but Dr. Oz says," and those guys do is peddle fucking nonsense.
Then you should say Dr. Dre says.
Sit down and shut.
Nothing, you idiot.
Dr. Dre said,
dead.
"You a base head? Why's your face red, man? You wasted."
I get it. I hear it too.
What do you
So
hear?
do I.
I'm in healthcare.
I know.
I've been in healthcare for.
I'm not.
You're old. That's how long you're old.
Fuck off. I'm older than all of you.
15 years.
I think Moose is the oldest. I know.
Moose is the oldest.
I think
I'm not the oldest.
you are.
Nah.
Because you just turned 39.
You shut your whore mouth.
Yeah, Moose is the oldest.
I turned 39 in November.
Oh, God damn.
I know Ray is 2 years younger than me.
But you know what? Just because I'm the
Ray
oldest
and
doesn't
Lee
mean
are the
I'm
same
oldest.
age.
Me and Ray have the
So-
same birth year.
So they are 5 years younger than us.
Jesus. And then Corey's like 10 years younger than that.
Corey
Is
Corey
he even
is
old
like a
enough to
minor.
drive?
Corey just turned 21, and
No.
and Becky is still in,
Sweet 16 party.
she's
tomorrow.
getting finished.
Who's going to her
She's in
Sweet
finishing
16
school.
party?
Hey, I'm 31.
Oh,
No, you're
shit.
not.
What?
You're not 31, are you?
Yeah.
You don't look 31. Holy shit. I
What
don't
does
mean
he
that like
look?
I'm trying to.
Is that good or bad? I don't
No,
know.
that's a good thing. I'm not hitting on you or anything. I'm just saying you don't look 31.
Damn, that
You
makes
only
me
like
youngest
me
probably
for
by
my
a couple
body.
months.
No, that's okay. You're going to be a dad soon, so no
It's
thanks.
true.
Don't worry, the dad bod will come. You don't have to work hard at that. Look at Lee.
Dude, the dad bod's here. It's
Oh no, it gets worse.
It
Look
gets
at
worse,
Lee.
man.
here.
Yeah, in fact,
It
having
gets
met
way
Corey in
worse.
person, like your dad bod's gonna go into overdrive.
Yup.
Like you have a good dad bod. Now you're actually gonna be a dad.
Fair.
It's basically like putting a mushroom into the dad bod, and it just Mario's just the dad bod parts. It doesn't make you taller, doesn't make you stronger. You can't bust your head through rocks, but man, you will have a.
It's like if Mario showed the mushroom through his belly button and then it just went. I'm glad I made myself laugh. It's cool.
Lee used to be skinny when we met. Used to be.
Hey, I've got a.
I can't hear you.
I have got a
headphones, dude.
fabulous six pack under all this fat. Let me tell you.
No, it's behind keg.
No,
You have a great six pack behind the keg.
no.
Pony?
This is not a keg.
Is it a pony?
No.
It's not a pony keg?
This is
Come on,
this
man.
is a jiggly mess. That's what this is.
Oh, okay.
This is a jiggly mess.
Oh, we're live. Nice.
Yeah, we've been live.
live.
We've been live. Once Lee got here, I put us on live. I'm like, we're just gonna see what happens here.
Sorry. I
All
was
right.
stuff
All right.
on the internet.
So
Like
pardon
the,
the reverb because
What?
Google Chrome has broken my computer. I can't get my push to talk.
There's
on.
like 7 of you talking, Becky. What's going on?
Seriously?
No.
Huh?
Oh, Jesus. No, like
Robot.
has my computer where I can't get my push to talk on. So if Lee is talking twice, that's why.
Oh, okay. So basically it's Lee and Becky Varnell. That's a deep cut of a joke. That's a deep cut of a joke because he always goes robot whenever he was on.
Mhm.
Anybody remember that?
No.
Cardell needs to fix some of his stuff.
No, Lee will just be in stereo.
Yeah, pretty much. You'll get
Pretty
surround
much.
sound, Lee.
It's funny though.
If
'cause
if only life could be that kind of dream.
whenever Ed and I record, he sounds fine. He sounds normal unless we're in Google Hangouts. Like that's the only time he sounds terrible.
Google Hangouts does not like Ed.
No, it does not.
It's because he spends all his time loving Microsoft and Nintendo. Google's pissed. Google's pissed.
Fair.
Ain't that the truth?
I mean, all I know is that for like the next 2 weeks, my PlayStation's going to be on constantly
Yep.
for God of War. Gosh, I can't wait.
I'm gonna preload it. I'm gonna play it at midnight. Oh, and guess what? I'm playing it all day on 420.
I'm trading in-
it off
I'm
Took
trading
the
in some
day
Switch
off.
games to play it
like a fucking boss. Yeah.
Because like 10 of my Switch games were free on PlayStation Plus or Xbox games with gold in the last like 6 months. So I'm like,
let's take them back. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I'm going to get into the
I think I'm
room.
going to get this Garfield Giant Bomb t-shirt.
That doesn't look cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I kind of want to get one too, but I see.
Oh, we can match.
I kind of did something. I kind of did something. You'll be receiving something in a bit. I don't know.
I'm going to fight you because you still haven't sent me your address.
Yeah, I know, because I don't want you.
Jerk.
Clearly, I'm sending you a message with that. Don't buy me nothing.
I'm going to fight you. I'm just going to ask Reba.
She ain't going to tell you.
Yes, she will.
No, she won't.
Yeah, because my wife and her have a secret club. They have their own logo and everything. It's a 6-sided pointy star.
So you think they're sisters in Judaism, eh?
Yeah.
Clearly, you do not know my girlfriend. Okay.
SJW, Super Jewish Women.
Nope, that's not it. That's weird.
That's not what that stands for.
No, that's not what that stands for at all. Although I will admit, kind of on board. But
hey, I'm just throwing ideas out there. Anybody can pick them up and run with them. I don't care. You just take them. Sorry, I'm hyped for tonight.
Okay, all right. So shall we get started?
No. Every time he does that, it makes me laugh.
What? What? Just the double. That makes you laugh?
Yeah. I don't understand why he does that.
I mean, I know why he does it. He's being mocking on some level. God damn it, Lee! Why'd you send him my old address? Because I don't live there anymore.
I have that one. I have that one.
That was 2 addresses ago.
See, he thinks he knows where you live.
Just Matt.
Whoa!
Holy cow!
Give it to me.
It sounds like Darth Vader whipping out his dick. You know what Moose is doing? I just figured out what he's doing. He's doing Harry Shearer's cameo in Wayne's World, where they're like on the radio, and they're like, "Yeah, but you're not paying attention." And he says, "He's like, and so we could just say whatever we want, and you wouldn't even know." Yep, that's right. And because you're just a freak with a microphone. I love Wayne's World.
Betty from the Bay, what's up, Betty?
Okay, all right. Good. Everybody stretch.
No.
Stretch.
Becky, take a big old vape.
Oh shit.
Her vape is causing the reverb, probably.
No, it's not. I haven't been on it this whole time, you dickwad.
Ooh.
She is sub-ohming the shit out of this show.
Spicy. I like it.
Yeah, we've been a little out of touch with podcasting, so it's all pent up.
Well, welcome back. Well, no time like
no better
the road.
No better train wreck than this one to get it all out on.
Welcome to the disaster. Okay, we're getting started.
Do it.
3. I can count. 2, 1.